everyone, it's Mrs. Davis from Happy Place to Grow. I am here outside enjoying a beautiful fall day. I thought that this setting would be a great place to read a story together because the story that I'm going to share with you today takes place in the forest. The name of it is The Little Old Lady Who Wasn't Afraid of Anything. Can you imagine not being afraid of anything? Well, I have some fears. What about you? Well, in today's story, the little old lady is going to be taking a walk and she's going to be challenged. Her fearlessness is going to be challenged by some items that start following her that shouldn't be following her. I want you to settle in and get cozy and comfortable. And let's read The Little Old Lady Who Wasn't Afraid of Anything. Now, when we're finished, I'm going to ask you a few questions about the story, and we're going to be putting the items that followed her in order from the first item to the last item. So pay close attention so you can help me sequence the order of the items that followed her. All right, here we go. The Little Old Lady Who Wasn't Afraid of Anything. Once upon a time, there was a little old lady who was not afraid of anything. There she is. She looks pretty confident. Let's see what happens. One windy afternoon, the little old lady left her cottage. You know, that's a little tiny house. There it is, little cottage. And went for a walk in the forest to collect herbs and spices, nuts and seeds. She walked so long and so far that it started to get dark. There was only a sliver of moon shining through the night. The little old lady started to walk home. She had been searching for her herbs and nuts a long time. But now it's getting dark. You know, in the dark it gets a little bit scary. Let's see what happens when she starts to walk home. Suddenly, she stopped. Right in the middle of the path were two big shoes. Ah, that's creepy. And the shoes went clomp, clomp. Let's see what she does. Get out of my way, you two big shoes. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady. On she walked down the path, but behind her she could hear the two shoes go clomp, clomp. I don't know about you, but that would creep me out. Let's see what she does. She doesn't look like she's bothered by it, though. Her face is confident. See what happens next. A little further on, the little old lady stumbled into a pair of pants. Now that's weird. And the pants went wiggle, wiggle. Get out of my way, you pair of pants. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady, and she walked on. But behind her, she could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp, and one pair of pants go a wiggle, wiggle. Farther still, the little old lady bumped into a shirt, and the shirt went shake, shake. Get out of my way, you silly shirt. I'm not afraid of you. And the little old lady, said the little old lady, and on as she walked. A little bit faster, I would too. But behind her, she could hear, my, what do you think is coming next? We've got shoes, we've got pants, we've got a shirt. Here's what she heard. She heard the two shoes go, clomp, clomp. One pair of pants go, a wiggle, wiggle, and one shirt go, shake, shake. And look what's next. A little ways on, the little old lady came upon two white gloves and a tall black hat. Get out of my way, you two white gloves and you tall black hat. I'm not afraid of you, she said, and on she walked, just a little bit faster. But behind her, she could hear, what did she hear? Oh yeah, all of these items making a racket trying to creep her out. Here's what they said. Two shoes go, clomp, clomp. One pair of pants go, a wiggle, wiggle. One shirt go, shake, shake. Two gloves go, clap, clap. And one hat go, nod, nod. Ooh, that's a creepy clothes parade. Eek. By now, the little old lady was walking quite a fast pace. She was very near her cottage when she was startled by a very orange, very scary pumpkin head. And the head went boo, boo. Ooh, now that would get me. What about you? Let's see what she does when the creepy jackhead says boo. There he is. Now that would be spooky. Do you think she's going to be afraid now? This time, the little old lady did not stop to talk. I wouldn't either. She did not stop at all. She ran. But behind her, she could hear, you know what? I gotta say their sounds. Two shoes go. What'd they do? Clomp, clomp. One pair of pants went wiggle, wiggle. One shirt went shake, shake. Two gloves go clap, clap. One hat, nod, nod. And one scary pumpkin head goes boo, boo. Did you get them all in order? The little old lady did not look back. She ran as fast as she could and didn't stop to catch her breath until she was safe inside her cottage. That's exactly what I would do too, with the door locked. She sat in her chair by the fire and she rocked and rocked. It was so quiet in her cottage before knock, knock on the door. Should she answer it? What would you do? Well, you know she's not afraid of anything. She went to the door and opened it. And what do you think she saw? Oh boy. See if you can say all of the items and their little sounds with me. Two shoes go, clomp, clomp. One pair of pants go, a wiggle, wiggle. One shirt go, shake, shake. 2 gloves go, clap, clap. 1 hat go, nod, nod, that's right. And 1 scary pumpkin head said, boo! You got it. I'm not afraid of you, said the little old lady bravely. Wow, she is. Look, she's got the hands on the hips. What do you want anyway? She's confronting her fears. She's got to take care of this situation, or these creepy items are never going to leave her alone. We've come to scare you. Ah, you can't scare me, said the little old lady. Then what's to become of us? The pumpkin head suddenly looked unhappy. They lost their job. If they can't spook the old lady, what are they going to do for a living? That is a problem for the spooky items. What do you think's going to happen next? Let's find out what she does with them. Think she's going to invite them in for some hot chocolate? What would you do? I have an idea, said the little old lady. She's so smart and brave. She whispered into the pumpkin's ear. You know what she said? The pumpkin head nodded, and its face seemed to brighten, very happy. The little old lady said good night, closed the door, and whistled on her way to bed. Everybody was happy when they went to bed. Let's see what happens in the morning. She woke up. She looked out her window. The next morning she woke up early. She went to her window and looked out into her garden. And what do you think she saw? She saw, let's say it together, 2 shoes go, clomp, clomp. 1 pair of pants go, a wiggle, wiggle. 1 shirt go, shake, shake. 2 gloves go, clap, clap. 1 hat go, nod, nod. And 1 scary head go, boo, boo. And scare all the crows away. That's a good place for all that spooky stuff. That's the proper place. And they can scare the crows away and everyone's happy. You know, we're all afraid of things. We all have fears. I love how the little old lady in this story confronted her fears, bravely faced what she needed to, and solved her problem. So sometimes things are scary, but it's good to face the challenge and see if we can confront our fears. Now, here's what we're going to do next. I'm going to ask you a few questions, see if you can answer them. And then we're going to sequence all the items in order. So, who was the main character of the story? Who? That's right, the little old lady. And where was the story taking place? Most of the story. What was the setting? Yep, that's right, the forest. Do you remember when the story started? Remember, she set out for her walk in the afternoon, and then she walked so long it was the evening time, right? Why did she go out for her walk? Oh yeah, she was going to get some herbs and some spices and some nuts. She needed some foods. What happened when she went for a walk in the wood that day? Oh yeah, some creepy items were following her and trying to scare her. How did she fix that problem? How did she get rid of those creepy items? Yeah, she turned them into a scarecrow. I love a happy ending. The spooky items were, they were happy, and the little old lady was happy too. All right, our final thing that we're going to do before we close up this spooky story It was a good one. I know you enjoyed it. We're going to see if we can put all the items back in order and remember what they said when they went through the forest. So I've got a little board here. I need your help. There's the old lady, and there's all the items. So the little old lady was taking a walk in the woods, and the first thing that she met up with was, what do you think of all these items? That's right, the shoes. And what did the shoes say? Clomp, clomp. All right, I'm going to put those up next to the little old lady. We're putting these items in order from the first thing to the last thing. All right, so she ran into the shoes, clomp, clomp. What did she run into next? You're right, the pants. You know, the shoes and then the pants go on the shoes. That makes sense. What did the pants do to try to spook her out? Yeah, wiggle, wiggle. All right, so she saw the shoes, and then the pants tried to spook her. What came along next? You got it, the shirt. And the shirt said what? Shake, shake. Right. So we got the shoes, the pants, the shirt, and then, yeah, you're right. These two things came at the same time. But first, which one did its action? Yeah, you're right. The gloves. What did the gloves do? Clap, clap. So we've got clomp, clomp, wiggle, wiggle, shake, shake, clap, clap, and what did the hat do? Nod, nod. Boy, you're really good at the sequencing activity. And then finally, this big pumpkin head said, boo, boo. Wow. All right, let's see if we can sing it and say it one more time. There was an old lady who wasn't afraid of anything at all. She went for a walk in the woods in the early fall. She turned around when she heard a sound. She saw two shoes go clomp, clomp. A pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. One shirt go shake, shake. Two gloves go clap, clap. One hat go nod, nod. And a big pumpkin head said boo. All right, kids, until our next story time together, as always, enjoy the beautiful fall colors. Get out, take a walk in the woods in the early fall, and enjoy nature. Face your fears. Don't worry. You've got this. And until our next time together, as always, have a good one.